Hi guys. So tonight I want to talk about the that classic NES classic console that came out back in 2016 around Christmas time. Remember that time? Just over a year ago, 2 Christmases ago, and it was a smart idea by Nintendo to bring out this miniaturized NES console to celebrate the success of that console from back in the day. Unfortunately, they only made a small amount, and when it comes to economics and the law of demand and supply, they sold like hotcakes. And if you want to get your hands on one of those consoles now, you have to be willing to shell out a couple of $100. When I say a couple, I don't mean 2 or 3. Some of these systems sell for like $300, $400, $500 on eBay. And anyway, so that's just one thing. And then last year, Nintendo made the SNES Classic Edition. I actually camped outside of a Best Buy to actually get this one. I was lucky enough to get this for the affordable price of, I think it was 99 Canadian dollars, right? But would it be really good if I was able to get my hands on an NES Classic Edition without having to shell out all that money? Anyway, so I came up with a really cool alternative, and I came across this really cool alternative, and it's this. Now, there are many of these, I guess, on the market today. Clone, I call them clones. But this one is it's called a Mini Game Anniversary Edition Entertainment System. It comes with 620 classic games that are built in, right? Now, first off, look at how identical this thing looks to the real thing. I mean, the controllers, even the color scheme, and the fact that it has 620 games. I think the original NES Classic Edition has maybe 30 games or so. But anyway, so I just want to talk about this in this video, and for a fraction of the price, and I'm serious, a fraction of the price, you could get something similar to the real thing. So here's the box, and it's a very nice looking box, I must say. I mean, the picture on the front, the font, the it's in English. It looks really professionally done. On the side here, it shows you the 620 classic games built in. You can tell, NTSL and PAL employed universally. So as you can see, it's crude translation from to English, from Chinese to English, but hey, you get the picture. So I see here it comes with dual game controls. There's an AV out, and game handheld of plug and play. Okay, and what else does it say here? Mini Game Anniversary Edition Entertainment System, built-in 620 classic games. All right, and on the bottom there's nothing really, just a white cardboard. Now, look at how the dimensions of the box are pretty much identical to my Super Nintendo system, my Super NES Classic Edition. They're identically the same width here, or same length. Now when I compare the heights of both boxes, this one is actually a little bit taller, right? And from a height perspective, this one is a little bit higher as well, but you get the picture, right? The boxes are nearly the same size. Now, drum roll please as I take this out of the box. Whoa. Look at this. So here's the actual console. And it feels like an empty plastic box, to no surprise, because it pretty much is just a printed circuit board, right? A very small one at that, I'm sure. And here we have the controllers. They're wired, and there are 2 of them. Just take these out here. power supply and AV out cable, and a list of all 620 games in both Chinese and in English. Nicely done. So let me just take these wires off. I must say, between USB cables and power supplies like these, I have a huge, a huge bin load of these things. I just keep collecting them. Sometimes it's hard to keep track of which controller or which power supply goes to which device, which, you know. But yeah, here we are. So we have our power supply, nice long cable, and it's a mini USB power supply, AV cable, two NES style looking controllers that have an uncanny resemblance to the real thing. And here we have our console. Now, the front here it says entertainment system, and entertainment is spelled correctly, and there's the word system. You have a reset and power. Now these buttons actually do work. So this power button, hear that sound? That's a power button. That's a reset button. Here are our two, let me see, I think these are 9-pin. Yeah, two 9-pin female ports for controllers. And a very nicely looking miniaturized version of our friend that we all know so well. A very popular console from the 90s. Yeah. So here's the AV out port, and here's our DC in for the power, and of course, and that's it. Right? This doesn't open because you know it looks like a little cartridge bay like on the real thing, but it's just there for the look and feel. It even has the grooved edges on the right hand side and the dark strip going along the right hand side. Right? But it doesn't feel like there's anything in there. But we do know that there is some sort of electronics inside with 620 games sitting on a memory card somewhere. Now, I do know that on the original NES Classic, one of the issues were that the length of wire on the controller is very short. And on this, from end to end, this is roughly the same length. I think this is like about 2 feet, so these are pretty short as well. But hey, it's close to the real thing, right? Because the real thing actually also has short cables, so just letting you know. But that's cool, right? Again, for the price of this, I can't wait to see what the games look like. It's not a bad deal at all. Now, as I always tell my followers that watch these videos, there's always a link below where you can click on that link and you can get these and buy these devices, whatever I review online. So just check the link below and you can actually get this online right now, and you can learn more about it as well. The other option is to go onto eBay and shell out a couple $100 for the NES Classic, which I strongly won't recommend unless you have money to burn. So you have an A, me button, of course. Those are our action buttons, and they do feel pretty strong. And here we have our start button and select, and they're both rubber buttons. And the D-pad surprisingly feels like a real Nintendo style D-pad. Wow. Has the same unibody design and plastic feel, just like the real controller. Nice. Okay. Hopefully the gameplay is just as good. So on the back here we just see the word controller, and of course it is made in China, like most things that we have in our homes. Next step let's hook this up to the big screen TV and see what the games look like. So I see Control 1 here, Cage, Super Mario 9, Turtles, Double Dragons, Mega Mans. Wow, a lot of these games sound very familiar. So let's run through a couple, just to give you an idea of the gameplay. Now remember, the original NES system was an 8-bit system, and as you can tell by the sound effects and the graphics quality, this too is an 8-bit system. So anyway, if you're interested in getting one of these systems, check the link below this video and go get one for yourself. So if you like this video, be sure to like it and definitely subscribe, because there will be many more videos just like this. Until next time, happy gaming, guys. Bye. Hi everybody, so I hope you enjoyed that video. Now, two quick things that I need you to do right now. One is hit the subscribe button below this video. And I strongly urge that you do subscribe to this channel, because what we've started doing now, end of month giveaways. Now, to be eligible to win a prize at the end of the month, where you have to be subscribed to this channel. So subscribe, press that subscribe button below. That's step number one. So it's a two-step process to be eligible to win. One, subscribe. That's very, very important. Two, go on to our website at www.redtechbot.com, and on that website, on the top right hand corner, there's a newsletter that you must subscribe to. Enter your email address in that, and that's it. You'll be eligible to win our end of month prize draws. Now, just repeat myself one more time. Number one, hit the subscribe button below this video to subscribe to this channel. That's one of the requirements. And two, you have to go onto our website at www.redtechbot.com and subscribe to our newsletter. In that newsletter, you'll get all the details about what's being given away at the end of the month, who the winners are, and other important news as well. And in terms of getting more information on how the draw is going to work, and how we're going to pick the individual, how we're going to communicate, and everything, all the details will be on our website as well at www.redtechbot.com. So until next time, happy gaming and have a good one, guys. Okay, so see you later, guys.